This shit fake and weak as fuck. You was that pressed that I stopped talking to you. Ridiculous. Now come on now. Now come on now. At this point, y'all already know the vibes. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your snacks, and tune in for this tea.
Hey, I don't give a fuck by none of that shit. By none of that shit. I don't give a fuck by none of that shit.
Y'all already know, before we get into the video, we have to do the business promo shout out. The first business shout out goes to Toyotress Hair Company. So they sent me in this 26-inch headband wig that I have on right now. This is a straight wig. It stops right about, I don't know if y'all can see that. It stops like here on me. That's where it stops. Definitely giving 26 inches. So they only have straight and curly hair. This is the straight hair. I did just pop a few like crimps in it to give it a little body. I just wanted to jazz it up a little bit. This wig is absolutely like incredibly soft. Incredibly soft. Y'all don't understand. I crimped this hair yesterday at like around 6 p.m. This wig is definitely on the go, in a rush wig. Just pretty much take it off the mannequin head, shake it off, pop it on your head, and you ready to go. There's no tangling, there's no shedding. I brushed the mess out of this hair yesterday, ran my fingers through it all day. I actually wore this wig yesterday. No shedding at all, no tangling, nothing. I really love this wig. This is my favorite wig. This is a perfect wig. This is a perfect in the rush wig, you know? Now this wig isn't thin. I don't know. I guess it's because I'm used to wearing like curly or body wave hair. But since I put these crimps in it, it just gives what it like needs to give now for me. So it's not thin. Like, look at this. As you can tell, it's not thin. I feel like this wig is a good density, good length, very true to length, very, very soft. They did say it could be dyed. The wig was sent over on the 20th and I received it on the 25th, so it's not a long wait time at all. Also, the wig cap has, how many combs? I think the wig cap has like about 3 or 4 combs. There's definitely a comb right here so it doesn't slip back. There's a comb in the back. These are the 2 combs that I use. So I guess it doesn't like slip off. And then it also has an adjuster, so you can adjust it to your head size if it's too big. This wig is perfect. This is definitely one of my favorite wigs. Y'all, I told y'all I'm about to get into wigs now. The company also sent over 2 headbands. I feel like this is more like a spring headband. And this is, you know, just your average cheetah headband. I personally like the black headband. I don't care if I'm out and you know that I'm wearing a headband wig because of this headband wig, because I feel like this headband is the giveaway to a headband wig. But I honestly don't care. It's giving 90s. I'm about to go to soccer practice. Make it do what it do. So yeah, 2 headbands come with the wig. So yeah, also of course this is human hair, so it can be dyed, which I will be dyeing this. Actually, I haven't decided if I'm gonna dye this because I'm feeling the black. Actually, in person, it's not even a black, it's more of a brown. I don't know what it's giving on camera, but it's more of a brown, and it also has like a lot of gray hairs in it. I don't mind the gray hairs because I know that it's human hair. I will have everything in the description for this company. I will link the wig. Everything you wanna know about this wig will be in the description. Our next business promo is from A.Small Collection, and it's also another headband wig. Before I pop this headband wig on, let me just show y'all how the headband wig looks. Look at this. This, I didn't even know wigs came this full. I didn't even know I could get a wig this thick. This is a very, very thick wig. And it's not just the fact that it's curly hair. This is a very thick wig. This is definitely 26 inches. It did shrink up because obviously it's curly hair. I have washed this hair and this is how the curl pattern held up after a wash. Still very, very curly. I absolutely love this wig because I'm a curly hair kind of girl. My natural hair is curly, so I'm just used to always working with curly hair. And this, yes, this is after a wash. Absolutely no product. So yeah, I'm gonna go pop this on off camera and show y'all what it's giving. Do y'all see how much hair is on this wig? What? Ma'am. And this is the wig like lightly dampened with water. And I do mean lightly because I'm not trying to sit up here like all soiled and soaked. So I only lightly dampened it with water. And then let's stretch it out. It gives 26 inches. This basically stops at my waist. If I was to straighten this wig, it would stop at my waist. And then look at all this hair on I cannot. Y'all, now with this wig, I definitely recommend using the clips because there is so much hair on this wig. It does slip back a little bit, but nothing like drastic or anything. Both wigs came with 4 clips. One right here, one in the back, and 2 right here. Or like on the side somewhere. Depending on your head, like depending on how big your head is or how small your head is, this big old head, I'm gonna have to use the clips. It's so pretty. This curl pattern, these curls are so juicy, fluffy, bouncy. The hair is so soft. Oh, I am in love. Sis, you did that. Let me just tell you right now, you did that. So yeah, okay, so this is the handwritten. This is her, yes. She is giving. She said, hey T, thank you for supporting a small business like mine. Wait, cause let me pause. I did not expect this wig to be this bomb. 1000% satisfied. I launched a small collection July 2021 in hopes to provide quality hair at affordable prices. You're doing it. Our products are not only affordable, but they can be paid in 4 installments using Shop Pay at checkout. As a thank you, I would like to give all of your supporters 15% off their order at checkout. Yes, using the code T15. Your package includes 1 26-inch curly headband wig, 2 headbands, and 1 reversible tieable bonnet. Yes, 1 edge wrap in a hair bag. Girl, cause you done outdid yourself. We appreciate your support and honest review. Girl, I appreciate you and your company for sending me this headband wig and the other products that I'm about to open right now. Let me go on and grab it. This is the hair bag. It says A Small Company. This is a cute hair bag, y'all. I love me some hair bags because when it's time to get my hair done, I just pop the little bundles up in there. Well, you know what? I'm not getting my hair done no more. I'm off to wigs. Scarf. My daughter loves head scarves. Oh, she gonna try to take it. This is the head scarf, a small collection. I love this color. This is a really pretty color. Y'all, if y'all see my Jewelry She fashion haul, this is the color eyeshadow I had on. That's crazy that this color keep popping on up and through. Like, I've never had nothing this color, but now all of a sudden I have like a lot of things this color. What does color mean? Good luck, wealth, bring it on to me. And it's a nice size bonnet too, with her logo on it. A Small Collection. Okay, so it got the like headband in front. First of all, look at this satin on the inside. Then it got the headband right here and like the little stretchy, just in case you got a big head like myself, right here. And then on top of that, you can tie it. This bonnet is not going nowhere. This is so smart. Y'all be making it do what it do with these businesses. Yes, 10 out of 10 for the bonnet, love it. 10 out of 10 for the hair. Do y'all see this? Then she sent 2 headbands. I'm not even a headband type of girl. So I'm thinking like, let me make a braid to put on my headbands because I don't know. I like kind of being different. Tell me why I made this braid. This braid done been tossed up, flipped down, thrown around. I don't know what happened to my little braid, child. But anyway, basically this braid is a little too thick. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and make another one. But basically it's gonna look like this, but a little thinner. Cause this is giving crown, like Princess Braidiana. This is 1 pack of braiding hair and I think that's too much. I think I only need like a half a pack because this is a big old braid. Did it work though? No, this is a big old braid. I mean, it could work if I just want to be different. Okay, it's not perfect, but do y'all see the vision? I could have put the ponytail lower. Next time I definitely will. A big shout out for both companies for sending me these headband wigs. I absolutely love both of them. Everything y'all need to know about both companies will be in the description. This is your sign. If you've been looking for a headband wig, run to the description. Before we get into this video, let me go ahead and say this now. Go ahead and like this video for me. Let's get the support flowing. Go ahead and like it. Y'all leave me a comment down below. Let me know where y'all get y'all wigs from, okay? Yo, hit that subscribe button for me, okay? If you gonna keep coming back, why haven't you subscribed? Just subscribe. Now, this is what y'all clicked on this video for. Let's get into this story. Okay, y'all already know I gotta give y'all the backstory, but bear with me with the backstory because she has the receipts, okay? Y'all, let's take it from the beginning of this situation. Y'all go watch my toxic friendship story. I'm gonna put the picture here, link it in the description, all that. Y'all go watch that story time because that's how this whole situation started. Actually, the whole situation started when she asked to borrow money from me and I wouldn't give it to her. The reason why I didn't give it to her will come later. I'm gonna explain that later, but right now we're gonna start with one of the main issues of this situation, and it's Dum thinking I want one of her baby daddies. Actually, it's the third baby daddy to be exact, okay? We all have our insecurities, but being friends with somebody that's like deeply insecure with themselves, I don't know how she is now, but being friends with somebody that's always asking you like, do you think I look cute, or do you think my nose is too big? I'm not even gonna go too far into it because I feel like I've already said this stuff before in other dumb story times, but just know that she was deeply insecure, and that's why she acted the way that she act with men. I don't even try to like play her for real, because we all have our crazy moments over men. We've all been there. Well, the majority of us. I've done stuff that I've previously said, you will never catch me doing that. You will never catch me calling a dude this many times and da 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 da. I've done a lot. Down to a high-speed chase around a college town. We're gonna get to that story time. Back to the story, y'all, because I caught myself rambling and I'm gonna have to cut like 10 minutes of a video. I already know. So back to this particular situation. Let me just give y'all a quick, smooth recap. Nothing too long, all right? To understand what I'm talking about, you're gonna need to see the cloud chasing gone wrong video and the toxic friendship video. The toxic friendship video, I talk about how she called my job, wrote some kind of email, and tried to get me fired. Basically made up a whole entire lie talking about I was harassing her. She came in for an interview. I followed her out to her car and all kinds of stuff. Mind you, my manager knew that was a lie automatically, but she just wanted to inform me. I had to write a statement. I went to the police. She a female that liked to get the police involved immediately. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna beat her to the punch and I'm gonna go to the police first and file a report. Y'all, I went to the police station and I'm just not even no police. I ain't even no police type female. Like, I don't like the police. I'm gonna just keep it like that. I don't. So I went there. I had to do this, and that. I was like, you know what? Forget it. She not worth it. Granted, something is in the system about her, but I didn't go through with the police reports, like filing harassment charges and all that, because that's what she liked to do. Any situation, she liked to call the police. I got this girl on video calling the police. A lot of y'all don't know because honestly, I don't talk about the good times that we had. We did have some good times. If y'all do want to hear some good times that we had, we did have some genuinely good times. But at times, this friendship was very, very toxic, and I needed mental breaks because she would suck all of my energy, all of my good energy vibrations. She would just basically, I don't want to say like trauma dumping, but like, what is it honestly called when somebody comes crying to you or like whining to you constantly? They're like leeching, they're like sucking my energy, like come crying to with the same problems over and over again. It was always a problem about a dude. And then I would give her all of this advice and she would be like, yeah, I know I need to stop acting like this. I know I can't be sitting outside of dudes' houses for hours, 8 plus hours. Like, you know, it's just, so we would talk it out. She would be like, I don't know why I'm like this with men. And we would have a breakthrough. And y'all, I promise we had a break. I thought we had a breakthrough one time because a lot of the dudes that she messed with, they would constantly call her ugly. And I feel like that really affected her with her already being super insecure. So she would just ask me like, do you think I'm ugly? You can be honest with me, da da da. And I'm like, no, it's not that you're ugly. It's the things that you're doing that's ugly. The way you act is ugly. And I know that for a fact because I got it right out of a man's mouth. Because I remember one time Dre called me ugly. And I was so offended, y'all. I was offended for weeks because I'm like, first of all, this nigga need to get his fucking eyes checked. No, not even trying to be like, oh, that shit ain't fazed me, because it really did. Like that, I was offended. That affected me. That made me insecure. Like, dang, am I ugly? Like, what am like? This boy really had to sit me down and tell me like, the things you are doing is ugly. I don't like this crazy shit. Like, I was doing like blowing him up, social media stalking bitches, going through his phone, just all kinds of shit. Like, it was taking a toll on him, and all of my actions were unattractive. All of my actions were like coming to the surface, and he in his eyes, He was viewing me as ugly and unattractive. Like, y'all, if you know, you know. So basically, I broke that down to her and we had a breakthrough. At least I thought we did. And she was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I'm like, girl, you know, I would just like basically try to be a good friend, support her, try to help her. I would honestly be her unpaid therapist. Honestly. I don't know how therapists do it. I guess therapists, you know, I guess they don't have emotional attachments to their patients. But she would drain the entire F out of me. That's one thing I could never do. Like, I do always feel like I'm the therapist in the friend group, and I don't want to play that role no more. I don't want nobody else's problems to take a toll on me. I will help you and give you advice to a certain extent, but if it becomes repetitive, I'm not helping you. I'm no longer like, I'm not going to entertain it. That was my problem. I entertained her bullshit too much. There I go rambling again. I lost my point, but I feel like a lot of y'all can relate to that. Let me just give y'all a quick run through of the events leading up to this, okay? If you saw my clout chasing gone wrong story, whatever I called it, this is the time she went to 2 famous YouTubers pool party in Atlanta. On the way there, she picked up Dre and Devontae cousin, a female cousin. Once again, this girl did not willingly want to go. This girl had to work. She had just got a new job, but Dum Dum stayed at her house, begged her to take off, knowing that this girl could have got fired. That's just a little bit of like the inconsiderate things that she would do. I mean, it was the girl decision to actually take off, but it's like, girl, you won't leave my house until I say yes. So like, y'all, I promise you, she will make a situation awkward and uncomfortable to the point where you just give in. Just like when she wanted me to go to Atlanta with her. She would be like, I'll pay for this, I'll pay for that, just please go with me, please, I don't want to go by myself, you know how I am, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. It's just like, fine. You gotta say fine. Because she's relentless. Pick that girl up, they go to Atlanta. Mind you, they missed the pool party, so you drove 12 hours for what? So on that very same trip, the cousin told me all they did was like sit in a room and go to the mall. Sounds familiar. I guess on a trip to the mall, they found some other small YouTubers. It was a group. One consisted of her third baby daddy. So in my toxic friendship video, I named her third baby daddy something else. I don't remember. And this, I don't feel like going back to look. So in this video, we just gonna refer to her third baby daddy as Pap. So she met Pap in a group of his friends. Dum Dum and Dre and Devontae cousin was in a video of theirs. It was like a public interview type of video, whatever. Dum Dum get back to Houston. She all hyped. She like, yeah, I'm gonna really go to Atlanta, do this YouTube stuff, blah, blah, blah. So like I said, Dum Dum quit her call center job to pursue YouTube. Mind you, she only had about 100 subscribers. I had about 300 subscribers, 200 to 300. And she was also trying to convince me to quit my job to pursue YouTube full time. Mind you, YouTube does not pay you. You're not even monetized at 100 to 300 subscribers. You need a certain amount of subscribers and watch time hours. I think it's 4,000 watch time hours you need. You already have 2 kids. Why would you? I have real responsibilities and bills. And it's like she didn't understand that. It was like she was trying to make it like we wasn't on the same page because I didn't want to quit my job to do YouTube. But it's like, you don't have rent. You only have a phone bill because you still live with your mom and your brother pay all the bills. So she was kind of trying to make it like, we're just not on the same page. I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to do this. Okay, I get that. But at the same time, I have rent, lights, daycare, damn near not a 1-year-old. Like, I have a 1-year-old. I have all types of bills, phone, everything. So I was just trying to think logically. So yeah, she come back, she talking about how she met a bunch of small YouTubers. They subscribed to her channel. She was in somebody's video. She sent me the link to the video and told me to go watch it, like it, and all that kind of stuff. At this particular point, no signs showed me that she actually liked Pap. In hindsight, I feel like she liked Pap off of that first meeting, off of her meeting him at the mall. Because how fast everything went after this, it was like you had to have liked him back then when you was just like playing. And everything added up and made sense when I look back. I go watch the video, whatever. So I see that Pap has like 1,000 and something followers. And to me, having like 200 to 300, I think I had about 2 something at this very moment. At that very moment. So his 1,000 looked like 10,000 to me. So I'm like, oh my gosh, he could really help, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I'm gonna message him the standard message that I send every small YouTuber. Mind you, this is back when I was doing sub for sub. I was messaging every any and every small YouTuber I could find on Instagram, sub for sub, sub for sub. Even though, you guys, if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, do not do subscribe for subscribe. That's what sub for sub is. Do not message people, subscribe to my channel, watch a minute, give it a thumbs up, because they are not true subscribers. They are not gonna get your watch time up. They're just a dead subscriber, and it's not gonna do anything for your channel. So don't go that route, and it's a lot of work. Doing sub for sub felt like a second job because I was constantly doing it. My DMs was full, I mean so full of so many people. Some of them responded, most of them didn't. A lot of them left me on scene. It was just like, some of them did respond and they did it, and then they unsubscribed once I subscribed to their channel. So yeah, they do tricky stuff like that. They don't watch the video. It's just like a lot of, it's honestly a lot of wasted time. So I sent him the standard message. Matter of fact, let me get them a receipt. So I sent him the standard message. I said, hey, I'm a small YouTuber trying to build my following. Sub for sub, link in bio. Standard. I sent everybody that because I'm like, I got questions for him. Any chance I got for a little help from somebody that was like bigger than me, I'm gonna try to utilize this, because he gotta know, like, he gotta have the recipe, he got the sauce, something. So I'm like, you know what? Friendly message. Mind you, keep in mind, Dum Dum does not like him at this time. At least that's what she portraying to me. She does not like him. He said, I'm a small one too, and yeah, we can sub for sub. So I said, you gotta sub. So the sub for sub rules was you sub, you like everything, watch a minute, whatever, send a screenshot and tell them to do it back. So that's what I did. I said, I subbed my homegirl in the video, y'all hilarious. Don't forget to sub back, because the video, it was cute, it was funny, whatever. So he said, for sure, I got you right now. He said, which one your friend? Basically, I told him something significant in the video so he would know which two girls I was talking about. I said, girl who said dude was a 5 and old girl in the white leggings. Thank you for your support. He said, oh yeah, they're cool as hell, but for sure, just hit me up if you ever trying to collab or need some help on something. Very, very surface level friendly. If you ever DM me, email me, message me, you know that I'm a really nice person. Not trying to, like, I know nice people usually don't have to say that they're nice, but some people get niceness confused with flirting, especially when it's the opposite sex. No. When I'm flirting with you, oh, you gonna know I'm flirting with you, because I'm a flirt. And I don't play no games when I'm flirting, okay? I'm a Sagittarius. We a flirty ass sign. That's why I was always on Dre ass. We some flirts. He a Sagittarius too. This normal, friendly shit. So, in the midst of us like DMing, sub for sub, she noticed that Pap was subscribed to me, and we was basically like subscribed to each other and following each other on Instagram. So she was like, oh, you follow Pap on Instagram? And I was like, yeah, you know, I just feel like I need a little help with a few things. Like, he can help. He knows what he's doing. I don't know why I thought that. And you know why I thought that? Actually, I do know why. It's because people that had like that amount of followers, they were not willing to help you at all, especially when you small. It's like nobody, it's no support in the small YouTuber game at all. Nobody wanted to help you. A lot of like bigger people left me on scene. Like, I would message people with like 5K subscribers and stuff like that. They did not want to help. I would be like, hey, how did you do your banner? Hey, what do you edit with? Hey, this. How many times you post? What tags do you use? Do you put? Nobody would respond to me. So when I finally came across somebody with like a following that wanted to help, you utilize it. It's a form of networking. So yeah, she see that we follow each other, and she was like, oh, but what did you follow? So she just saying little slick shit like, what did you follow him for? You could have asked me. And it's like, no, I couldn't ask you, because you barely want to give up the sauce. Like, when I would ask her stuff, she would just be like, I don't know, I just did it. Like, I don't remember. I would be like, girl, where did you get your copyright-free music? Girl, I don't remember. Girl, yes, you do, because you put it in every video. I didn't press her though. I was just like, okay, whatever. Maybe she just wants that little site to herself, whatever. Eventually, I figured out a way. And then when I figured out a way, that's when she want to be like, oh, girl, I remember I went on SoundCloud and I typed in this. Okay, sure. Now you remember. Now that I found my own way, you remember. Okay. Now, she wasn't mad or anything that we was following each other, because like I keep saying, she said she didn't like him. I don't know. I just felt like something was off though. Like, she didn't want me following him. But at the same time, I know that her and Dre, and Devontae cousin, they went down there together, and she was following she was following Pap too. She didn't seem to have a problem with that. I guess because they met in person. But the fact that I'm following is like, why can't I follow him too? Like, I'm doing YouTube. She's not a YouTuber. I need a little help. Like, why wouldn't you want me to get help? I don't understand. I'm about to go ahead and read our screenshotted Instagram conversation from start to beginning. And I want y'all to see how the tone of the conversation changes. Y'all just see on y'all own. So yeah, he said that cool as hell. He said, oh yeah, they cool as hell, but for sure. Just hit me up if you ever trying to collaborate, whatever. I said, all right, bet I will. I appreciate that. Thanks. He said, for sure. He said, hey, I seen your story time. They be funny as fuck. Keep that up. I said, LOL, thanks. Definitely am. Your shit funnier than I expected. Because honestly, when I go into like watching public interviews and stuff, I always feel like it's gonna be some corny.
You like light skins, you like dark skins. You like tall niggas, you like short niggas. You cough or you sneeze. You pick your boogers, you eat them or you flick them.
So I was like, okay, this is actually like better content than I expected. Mind you, that's not the content that I was like trying to gear towards. We're gonna get there. I said, oh, I am. LOL, I'm gonna record that this weekend. He said, bet I'm gonna be out on the lookout for it. I reacted to one of his stories just clapping and he laughed as a response. I don't know what the story was. Only he could see that. Okay, so I said, do you put tags on your videos? Because when I was watching videos of like how to grow your followers or subscribers or whatever, they said put tags in the description of your video. He said, yeah, it brings in views from what people search. So tag general words about your video, like public interview or prank in his case, because that's the kind of videos he did. So I said, LOL, yeah, I be doing that, but I feel like it don't work. I feel like I don't be getting enough views still. He said, how long you been doing it? It takes time. Just focus on getting 2 subs a day if you just started. I set my goals to 100 subs a month. He said, just set realistic goals. Everything is given. I'm going to try to give you advice and help you grow your channel. I guess I had been doing it about 2 weeks at that time. Y'all, I was so impatient because it's going to take way longer than that. Do not get discouraged. So then I said, you right. I got to set realistic goals. Everything takes time. Yeah, I'm trying to go at least twice a week because I be working full time. Oh my God, and I be tired of shit. Y'all, that's when I was working them like 10 plus hour shifts. He said, I mean, that's good though. Just plan ahead, just brainstorm, just write down a lot of ideas. And set days you gonna record and edit and post. Oh, I reacted to another one of his stories. He said, yes, sir, I don't know. Yes, sir, That's some Georgia shit. Cause I wouldn't even know how to begin to spell yes sirree. Y'all know how people say yes sirree Bob. Oh my God, my aunt used to stay saying that. So yeah, the next thing I said to him after that was, what's the app you use for the mic? I don't know. He was responding to something I said that I don't know. He said it's voice memos. I said LOL, thank you. No problemo. I missed the screenshot. Let me go back to this one. He said that video old. I said LOL, I missed that one. Like I missed him post it. I don't know. He said, wow, so you don't be on it no more like YouTube. I said I do, just not how I used to be. He said, oh man, I'm finna get real active on it before everybody forget. Basically, you gotta be real consistent as a YouTuber when you just starting out. You gotta post like damn near every day. You gotta keep posting, showing them what you got. You know, basically just be consistent. Y'all, I promise you, everything is about YouTube. Yes, consistency, that's how I need to get. I've been slacking because y'all, I was working them long ass days. He said, oh God, I gotta get it back. I said, I'm finna switch up my content a little bit. And I only said that because Dum Dum was begging the entire, y'all, this girl begged the crap out of me to record a public interview at the Galleria. So I'm like, oh my God, fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do this like one public interview video and see how it go. Mind you, public interview is not my thing. I'm an overthinker. So if I start overthinking stuff, I'll get uncomfortable, I'll get awkward, I'll get shy. Y'all, I promise, sometimes I still even get camera shy. Like, you'll know if I'm getting camera shy. I'll start code switching. Like in my other video, y'all, in my toxic friendship video about Dum Dum, cringy, very cringy. I had to put on my call center voice a little bit, even though I know I probably was cussing up in there because listen, I just got a bad mouth. I'm working on it. But yeah, I just had to put on my call center voice and get real proper, and that's my camera. That was my camera shyness coming out. And then I was drinking Starbucks mixed with Crown. So I had to get a little tipsy. I don't drink and record no more. It makes me very sleepy, very tired. I said, 100, I'm finna switch up my content a little bit. He said, what you finna do? I said, I'm finna do a public interview. I got some good questions. I mean, I did have some good questions. But all I remember is Dum Dum being like, yeah, we could both do our video on that. And it's like, girl, we don't need to do the video on the same topic. Stick to your topic. Why you always trying to like switch it up when I got an idea? Not trying to say she always like trying to bot me, but that's what it was really giving. For real. I remember when we used to record together, we was recording in a Marriott. Basically, we was both doing the same video on 2 different cameras. So I didn't know where to look. And it was just dumb, like, girl, let's record one for mine and then one for yours. Basically, we were supposed to record the same video simultaneously. And she was just like, fuck your video, basically. Pause, because that was a thing for when we used to record together. That's why I kind of got out of recording with her, because she would not give the same energy for my video as she would for her video. Like, her energy would be real low for my video, just blah. And then even whether I went first or she went first, I just really felt like things were not being reciprocated, and it really just got on my nerves. What I just read was first, and then what's the app you use for mics? I'm pretty sure that was after. When I was going through these screenshots, it looked like some messages were deleted, unsent, basically, because some of it just didn't quite add up. I want y'all to just see how the tone changed. So I reacted to his story. He says he had to have said fuck me. I remember him saying fuck you. I really do. I remember him saying fuck you with the middle finger. That message is gone. That message is gone. Just a dry fuck you with the middle finger. So I said, damn, fuck me. Why I get the damn middle finger? He said, yeah, fuck you, because them emojis don't say nothing. Something is gone. I don't know. So I said, well, that's hurtful. He said, laugh my ass off. I'm just playing, but still, with the middle finger. So I'm like, what? So then he says, no, wait. And then he puts a dark-skinned middle finger. So I'm like, you ain't that damn dark. Mind you, he is like light brown. And Dum Dum is dark-skinned. She used the dark-skinned emojis. He used the light brown emojis. But all of a sudden, he want to switch up the color of his emojis. This is where the tone completely just switches. And I'm just like, this is 100% Dum Dum. I'm not sure how she got his phone. Listen, she is capable of anything. So I don't know if she took his phone and was going through it, or he gave her the phone. I have no idea which one it was, because she's manipulative. So I sent the upside down smiley face. Like, the upside down smiley face to me meant like ding dong, like light bulb. I know who this is. Like, you're not fooling me. More dark skinned middle fingers. He said, I don't care. I said, weird. He said, I know. At this point, I know 1000% this is Dum Dum. And I'm gonna see how dumb she think I am. I said, I know who is that color, and they don't want no smoke. So they said, who? With the eyes. Just look at how the tone switches. Like, you gotta be an idiot. This dude did not curse at me no other time. Then all of a sudden, me and Dum Dum fall out. I react to one of his stories. It was funny. The tone switches. His tone switches. No, that's not what dudes do. Especially because that's not her dude. Okay, let me just give y'all a little backstory, because when we was cool, this dude had her blocked on everything. First, it started off, he blocked her on Instagram. Then she went and found his Snapchat, started messaging him on Snapchat. She telling me all of this. He blocked her there. She found his Twitter, found that he was talking about or like referring to another girl and referring to her, calling her like a crazy bitch and all kinds of stuff. So she makes a new Snapchat, tells him, unblock me on my real Snapchat. Like, I just want to talk to you. I just want to be friends. I don't want nothing more. She's blowing him up, messaging him for days. Finally, I guess he unblocks her. I have no idea why. He must have liked the attention. Like, who knows? You know, dudes' egos are real easy to stroke. In the end, he ended up using her for rides to the mall, and she ended up recording his video. She ended up being a cameraman. And that's when they got pulled over, her car got towed, and she asking me for money. And it wasn't even just that, y'all. I promise you it wasn't. She was buying hotel and motel rooms every night. alcohol and smoke for him, letting him use her car. Y'all, one time he used her car. She left her charger in the car. She calling him, bring me back my car and my charger. He was like, all right. The boy didn't come home till like the next morning. So she said she was stuck in a hotel room with no charger and a dead phone, wondering where her car was at. He was with another female. It was so much stuff. So it was like, if you manipulated him into talking back to you, you are a master manipulator. Granted, you was letting him use you though. But at the same time, she was doing crazy stuff like sitting outside of his house. Like she had done with a few dudes here, sitting outside their house to see what house they go into. This boy was a kid. If you don't know, now you know, this boy was a kid. And when she did end up telling him that she was pregnant, he was like, no, you can't be pregnant. My mom's gonna send me to military school. I swear, it's so much to unpack with this situation. I can't even do it in a video. Like, I can't unpack this whole situation in a 40-minute video, a 30-40-minute video. I can't do it. It's just so much stuff. So if I get the rambling, just know that I'm trying to just throw y'all in little extra stuff so you can fully understand the situation. You know what? I'm just go back to the messages. I said right, and this probably that motherfucker, because remember he said we only know one of the same people, and it's Dum Dum. And he said, what happened? I need the details. This is clearly some female stuff, being nosy and neat and wanting the tea. Dudes don't want the tea unless it got something to do with their favorite rapper or something. They don't care about no female drama. That's not something they want to hear. You know, mind you, she was telling me she went through his phone and seen that it was other females in his phone. So I feel like she was studying how this boy talked and the emojis he used and like the stuff he said. She was looking back on our messages, seeing what kind of emojis he used and seeing like his dialogue, his dialect, and just tried to copy it. But she failed to realize that I'm not stupid. So I said, nothing, just playing. Cause come on now. Even if this was him, which I 1000% know that is not, you know the tea, because you hang around Dum Dum. So I said I thought something and I was wrong. No problems here with the little angel emoji. And he was like, head ass, you be capped. Like he was never talking to me like this, ever. He never even said a cuss word to me before this. But she know that that's how he talked with his friends. Because she will always tell me like, yeah, she at the mall with him and his friends, and that's probably how they communicate with each other. I said, LOL, no cap. I just thought somebody had an issue because you kept saying F me with this emoji. So then he said, ugly ass. We didn't have that type of conversation. Like we didn't play like that. We didn't play at all. Everything was strictly YouTube. If you don't remember the tone of our messages before this, please go rewind. Because it's a drastic difference. He ain't never called me no ugly ass before. Girl. So she said, when you coming to GA, when you coming to Georgia, with the going up emoji. That's why I feel like all she did is scroll up or look through his recently used emojis and pick that one. I don't know why I said, nah, that's cap. Oh, when he said ugly ass, I said, nah, that's cap. I said, nah, that's cap because I know that's her. I know that's her. I said, well, probably October. That's when I get the most days off. Bitch, I was not going to no Atlanta. Oh, you know what? I did have something planned to go to Atlanta. Y'all, that's, is that a story? Nah, that's not really a story. I did have something planned. I was going to Atlanta for somebody's birthday, but my days did not get approved. He was like, laugh my ass off, says who, about the, now that's cap about me being ugly. And he was like, a bet collab. It's like, you're embarrassing yourself, because I know that this is not how this nigga talk. Not to me. Just, if y'all forgot, let me remind you, I know that this is Dum Dum, and I'm just playing along with this bullshit little whatever she doing. So I said, LOL, definitely, and stop capping with the laughing emoji. He said, laugh my ass off, just playing, you aight. Girl, bye. So I said, you definition of cute a little sketchy, so I'm not worried. Anyways, I meant your definition of cute is a little sketchy, so I'm not worried. That was shade, because stop trying to play with me, bitch. He said, left my ass off, wow, now it's really fuck you. I was just finna compliment you. Y'all would not understand, but I've seen her do stuff like this before. I said, nah, I was playing. I don't even know what kind of females you like. He said, nah, I ain't gonna lie. You might be in that category of mine. He has never, ever flirted with me before. Ever. I kind of feel like she been waiting to do this kind of stuff. Like, I felt like she wanted to do it with the dude that gave her STD. She wanted to test me with him. Girl, I did not want him. When you told me he was a felon, why would you think that I want him? Why did you want him? And then on top of that, this girl had the nerve to encourage me to talk to him so he could buy us stuff. But then when she seen that like he was gonna like go for it and be interested in me because he was flirting with me there, and I told her, she was like, nah, I want to talk to him, basically. I like him now. Okay. I never wanted him. Ooh, I say his name. I felt like she wanted to test me with BJ, not me saying his real name. Oh my God. You know what? Everything I just said, I'ma cut that out. Besides the fact that I accidentally called her begging for penis on camera, because that's a whole nother story. And I'ma toss that, I'ma cut that out and just give y'all that whole story time. So they ain't got nothing to do with this. But I felt like she was just waiting for this moment, basically, to put me to the test. It's like, girl, I will never want anybody that you want. I promise you I won't. Then they said, but you way out in Texas. That's when she changed the emoji back to his regular color emoji. Girl, bye. After he said, but you way out in Texas, I said, laughing myself, your girl moved to Atlanta just for you, with the thumbs up. And he put the laughing emoji, said hilarious. I said, definitely is. He said, I'm single. I said, you think you single. Just be careful. Y'all, I don't even know why I'm saying he said, because I know that this is still dumb. He said, why with the eyes? And no, I am, trust me. She cool. Listen, I just don't hear him saying this by himself. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. She said he, no, let me not confuse y'all. I'm gonna say they. They said she cool people though. No, they said she cool people though, for real, on God. She the nicest person ever. That's not literally something, like, from everything she told me, that's not, I don't feel like that's something he would just dry say. Girl, when y'all first got intimate, you said he choked you and said, I'm gonna kill you if you gave me an STD. Like, that's what he think about you. He think you just walking around with an STD. Mind you, he didn't know nothing about her. So y'all, I don't. But we just cool, no dating. Basically, y'all, I just can't. Is it crazy that this is giving me a headache because I can't explain everything? Basically, he had to reiterate the fact that he does not like her like that. I don't even know how many times. I don't even know if she's eventually got it. I feel like she did to him what she did to her second baby daddy, because her second baby daddy disrespectful. Okay, Devontae. He did not care. He openly said that she bought him. She bought him. He knew that whatever he asked for from this girl, she would do. So he ended up liking that. He got used to that. He got comfortable. He got used to her giving him all of her money. For example, she would do her tax returns, claim both of her kids, give half of her tax returns to Devontae for nothing. She was still doing that when we first got cool. I'm like, girl, do not give him your tax return this year. She was like, oh, I'm not, trust me, I'm not, F him, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, I don't even know if she did or not, but her tax return ran out pretty fast. I don't know. Like, she bought Pat. And it starts by her just like doing everything for you. It's like her form of love bombing to make you love her back, just giving you money. She was telling me it was his birthday. She was like, she gonna buy him a bottle of Hennessy, get him some smoke, and give him some money. So you doing all of this for him? Lying to your dad, telling me you lying to your dad just to get money out your dad so you can stay in Atlanta. Then you going back door and ask me for money and then get upset when I say no because I have real bills and real responsibilities. That's basically why we fell out, because I didn't give her no money. And that's honestly the best decision I ever made. Basically, she would pretend like she cool with the fact that y'all are not dating or you don't want to date her. Pretend to be super cool. Give you anything you ask for as a way to like slowly make you feel like you need her, because she's giving you so much. Kind of like what men do. She's giving you so much. Now you feel like, oh, I need them. Like I'm gonna always have to keep going back to them and asking them and staying cool with them because I kind of need them. Because she's creating this like false security blanket for me, like false financial security blanket, or like If I need a ride, oh, I know I can call her, so let me stay cool with her. Or if I need, that's what she do to men. Not like nobody else, just men. Because when I needed something, like when she said she was gonna take me to my job interview and then just like left me high and dry because Devontae needed her instead, I missed my job interview. When she said she was gonna give me a ride to court because I got caught stealing for both of us and she pinned it all on me, she left me high and dry for Devontae and we both missed the court date and had warrants out. That's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. I feel like I have to put these little things in because some of y'all be on my neck. Y'all really think I just be coming for her head top for no reason, but y'all don't know the whole story. Just like on my clout chasing video, somebody was like, oh, she's a go-getter. Somebody was like, I like you and all, but she sounds like a go-getter and da-da-da-da. That's not a go-getter, baby. If that's your definition of a go-getter, you have a messed up perception. You can be a go-getter, but you need to think logically. You cannot quit your good paying ass job with 2 kids to pursue YouTube full time and leave your kids in Houston on other people. Then you try to convince me to quit my job and get mad and try to act like, oh, we're just not on the same page. You're right, we not. Now, baby, if you drag me into every inch of your business, that is now my experience. And I could talk about it. It's not like I'm telling this girl like secrets. Like, don't tell nobody secrets. This is public knowledge. Everybody around us knows about all of these situations. Why do you think they call her crazy? Hell, why you think they called me crazy at one point? Because I was hanging with the girl. So obviously her little crazy ass shit rubbing off on me too. Back to the messages. They said, but we cool, just no dating. I said, you think so, LOL. Because like, you really think so? I said, she really is though, to the she's the nicest person ever. So they said, I know, bruh. So I said, LOL, good luck. They said, what you mean? So I said, just want to know if I smell smoke. Cause like, what's the problem? They said, nigga, mind you, he ain't never called me no nigga before this. Like this is just embarrassing because it's just so obvious that this is not him. He said, it was me. Now tell me, and what's your snap? I said she's capable of anything and I gave them my snap. They added me on Snap and then when I didn't accept it, like maybe, I don't know if it was a couple of hours or like a day later, but they took the request back. And I'm like, okay, because I don't use Snapchat anyway. And then they said, I'm finna snap you. I really wonder what they was gonna snap me. She probably was gonna snap me herself, like, surprise, bitch, because that's just something that she would do, I promise you. I feel like she would have like snapped me being with him. Like I cared, like I wanted him. Mind you, I don't know if I have to remind you, he was a child. Like he had teen at the end of his age. I said, LOL, why won't you date her? I thought she was the
nicest person ever.
You know how when you do uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase? He actually told her many times that she was not his type to the point where he had to get mean with it. So the fact that she's saying this is like, it doesn't mean anything because she will say stuff like this to pretend to be him, if you know what I mean. Basically, that was the last messages and I said, your girlfriend blocked me. That was it, because after that, I was blocked. I wasn't giving no tea. I wasn't talking shit. I didn't fall into the trap. I wasn't flirting back. So I got blocked. That was basically our little exchange over Instagram. Me and Pat. That was in August of that year. Basically, in true dum-dum fashion, months go by. Months go by. If you're not new here and you a consistent watcher, then like I told y'all, months will go by. She will harbor feelings. Even when we was cool, she would do this. Harbor her feelings, and then months later, literally months later, she would want to have a talk about it. But since we not cool, she let the months go by. I guess she was still harboring these same feelings, and she ended up writing me on Instagram, DMing me off of a fake page because I blocked her on Instagram. So yeah, this is her little fake page, Karina. Ooh, yeah, ooh. That's how I know fake pages be her, like fake pages with gibberish in the bio. This was literally on Halloween. She said, by the way, this is dumb, not trying to hide shit. LOL, real trifling of you being the fact that I was always a cool ass friend and never would have done no fake shit like this to you. What? This shit fake and weak as fuck. You was that pressed that I stopped talking to you. Ridiculous. Now come on now. Now come on now. What? It's really the delusions for me. I knew I wasn't gonna get no response when I told her no. She not used to being told no. When I told her no, it was not because I was intentionally trying to be a fucked up friend. It was because, for one, first of all, she had already told me that her dad was going to send her some money because she was lying to him. And her stepdad was going to send her some money. And her quote unquote best friend from childhood that she would talk about to me was going to send her some money. Two, when you sit up here and listen to me and all the problems I'm having with my bills right now, then you come spin the block and tell me how you buying this boy hotel rooms, motel rooms, alcohol, smoke, and giving him all kinds of stuff for his birthday, like a bottle, money, and more smoke that he do not need, riding him around the city of Atlanta day and night, letting him take your car, etc., etc. Then your car get towed because you riding him around. Like, why would you think? On top of that, I had just bought new tires, $200 and something. And I'm telling you how I'm paying all bills by myself. I'm stressed out about everything financial, and you still got the nerve to like feel some kind of way and be upset. If I asked a friend, a quote unquote friend, for money and they declined because, first of all, I already know what they're going through financially, I would not even be mad at them. However, on the other hand, she is not used to hearing no, and she is not used to responsibilities. And you could clearly see that by the way she went to Atlanta and blew all of her money. I also do know that you had something to do with my car being broken into. Now, if you're on a membership, y'all know what I was like doing the previous night before that situation happened. If you're not on a membership, you can also go back to the toxic best friend story and I'll explain like what she's talking about. Basically, I had nothing to do with that child car getting broken. She ain't have 2 pennies to rub together. What the hell could I or would I be breaking into her car for? I mean, honestly, I get it, because if I wasn't cool with somebody and then like they were in the same place at the same time as that happened, like I would think that they had something to do with it too. But honestly, I did not. She said, I will be going to the police about it. I don't give a fuck. I told you, she quick to go to the police. Very quick. I'm telling you, every time something ever happened, she called the police. The only time she didn't call the police is when Devontae blacked her eye and bloodied her nose. That's what she quote unquote said. Mind you, I never saw her face after she called me crying, talking about her nose is bleeding and her eye is black. I know a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about with this situation. This is the same situation, the same time she accused me at my grandma's party of stealing all of her money, about $1,200 worth, because her baby daddy Devontae told her that I did it and she ran with it. And I'm telling her, call the police. She was like, no, I don't want to put him in jail. Any other time you call the police. When you don't have physical like wounds and stuff, you call the police then. I'm not going back and forth with your fake ass. I always knew it was a reason we never vibe consistently. Go back to my other story time to see what that means. We never vibe consistently because I always needed a mental break from your bullshit. You been a fake evil bitch. How you gonna go in his DM, try to be messy about me? You didn't even know him. You stupid fake evil ass bitch. Girl. It's real, it's just like real sick because she know that that was her. Like, you are really trying to play. If she was an actress, that's all she would want is a victim role, because she know how to play that shit so well. You cannot flip this into being the victim when I knew I was talking to you, girl. Like, you know that we both know that was you, right? Okay, I was just checking. I got a little worried. She said, LOL, save your response, because I'm not going to go back and forth with your dumb ass. If I wasn't pregnant, I would have come drag your stupid ass, LOL. With the middle finger. Then I said, I doubt this is dumb. She not that stupid. And that's when we had our whole back and forth. You can go over to the toxic friendship story to like hear about that. Oh, this is where I gotta leave this video, y'all. I'm so sorry, but I have to make a part 2 because my storage is trying to do me dirty at this very moment. So the next part is about the actual video that this girl had the nerve to set up her phone, turn on her camera, and just get on camera and lie. And I will be addressing it. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyway, y'all, if you like this video, do not forget to give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button, okay? Also, if you want extra and exclusive tea, the link to my membership is in the bio. Yeah, I do recommend getting on a desktop or a laptop computer or something like that, because people say that they have problems trying to join from my phone. There are 3 different tiers, okay? Read each one carefully to see what you will get. If you are joining for like the extra story times and the extra little tea, I recommend getting the unfiltered story time tier because that has the most content. So yeah, I will see y'all over in part 2. All right, bye. Just subscribe. Okay. I'm trying to save up, get a camera so I can give y'all the long videos, okay? Don't let an attitude run through while ad playing. Go take your little pee break, pop you some more popcorn, get you some more chips, go hit the something, refill your drink, do something. Reheat the coals from your hookah, something. She will not disappoint you. Oh, she got gray hairs too. She got gray hairs too. This wig is amazing. I'll be back. Oh my God. Hold up, y'all, because I'll be right back. I'm just so happy that this wig came into my life. Ma'am, oh shit, hold up, all right. Don't y'all love this color? You did. This is what you did, okay? I cannot. Our products are not affordable. Wait. Oh, okay, wait, I read that wrong. I promise you, I'm gonna cut all my hair off and y'all not even gonna know. I'm gonna just pop up in about 1.5 years. Like, boom. I'm back, bitch. They can be paid in 4 installments using installments. What's an installment? Titan. Y'all, that's how my girl used to say my name. Dr. I love her. Save that for a different video. Cause like I'm not no hating ass bitch. I be back. So you know, it's just girl, stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Like bruh. Oh my God. I said laugh my ass off. I'm not gonna badmouth y'all, boo. The P word was getting thrown around. I'm not gonna say the P word, but you know when like older people mess with kids, yeah, that word was getting thrown around about her. I ain't even gonna say who said it. Some of y'all just be like, oh, you be giving out too much information. You trying to slander her. Y'all, and I promise you, I feel like it's her on these fake pages that be like saying these kind of comments like,
oh, I had a fake ass bitch like you. You're a sick bitch.
It be her, I promise you. Y'all know how you drink coffee and you talk to somebody, it's either like they know you just drunk coffee or they think you just ate shit. Like, it give you the blunt effect, like the black and mild effect. Like, I just brushed my teeth. This is not the effect I want. Why, coffee? This is straight espresso, so it's bitter as hell. And I'm smelling my breath, I'm like, my breath smells really bitter. It's like borderline shitty. Y'all, don't even try to be a pick me and be like, that doesn't happen to me. I remember working at the call center and I needed some help. Y'all, I used to drink coffee crazy at the call center, especially when I worked them 10+ hour shifts. I go to get help from a supervisor and he just like, so I'm like talking over his shoulder, like right here. And I get to talking and you know your mouth get dry. You get dehydrated and it just be pushing it. And he's just like, and I'm like, oh. Y'all, and then like while he doing that and while I'm talking, I catch a whiff of my breath and I'm like, oh, what if he don't know I just drunk coffee and it's giving shitty? It be pushing it. Like right now it's not. Y'all, espresso, you a strong ass bitch. You a strong ass bitch. Now when I get to clowning, you know it's the espresso. I go to get help from I just heard somebody say something. I got it. Oh no, not my espresso. Oh shit, my espresso. Oh my God. I done dropped my espresso.